How is it going, everybody? 88's Anime is not here right now. I am Void. I'm a Bakugan battle brawler from the future, where Bakugan left nothing but a void. The world's it was a void, and yeah, so came back in time to prevent that and shit. I didn't really plan this out. I'd done this before, and I did the whole thing. But honestly, I wasn't going to record this video with this outfit on, but I just happened to get the jacket for it. I have another one. You know, we have multiple fits and stuff. So I tried it on, and I was like, you know what? New PinocchioP, I want to listen to it. I'm actually not wearing my fingerless gloves. That's a whole part of the drip. No! But it's okay. I'm not even doing the cool villain voice anymore. I just sound like me. So yeah, we got PinocchioP, Don't Believe in Tea, featuring Hatsune Miku, and Kasane Teto! One of the goats in life itself. Teto's voice is healing. It's like medicine for the weak. It's like hunger for the starving. It's like porn for the gooners. It is amazing. And PinocchioP using Teto in the big 2025? Not saying that was on my bucket list. And Don't Believe in Tea, I'm sure this is going to be making fun of Teto at some point. Maybe we get some references to some more recent songs. I mean, like Miku and Teto. I feel like the duo, it's always been big, obviously. I mean, for obvious reasons within the Vocaloid community. But within like the last year or two, we've gotten the more niche, not niche, viral stuff. Mesmerizer being a very obvious one. So maybe we poke fun at that. I don't know. All I know is new PinocchioP. So let's get it. And yeah, we're going to have some fun today. My camera's all messed up right now. Let's get it. Do I have room? I do have room. ねえ知ってる人生って舐めると甘い味がするのねえ知ってる観南シンク裏技使えばイージーモードそして僕に課金すれば君は幸せになれるよ I had to make sure my mic was in my face. What talk to me, Teto. Goddess! ねえ知ってる人生って舐めると甘い味がするのねえ知ってる観南シンク裏技使えばイージーモードそして僕に課金すれば君はもっと幸せになれる Okay, so she's already scamming. She's already scamming. W Teto. Get the bag by any means necessary. Ah! Kira, Kira? Okay, wait, hold on. Little train whistle thing. I like this so far. You know, Teto's selling this these false hopes to Miku. Miku's tuning, while it sounds pretty normal, like par for the course for PinocchioP, it does sound to match like the overly innocent and believing Miku here. Maybe that's just me overthinking it. Or maybe it's just like the specific pitches and how she's singing rather than the tuning itself. I'm liking this dynamic so far. It makes a lot of sense. And this beat is ear candy. Okay, I was looking for a place to pause because I do want to talk about a lot of this. So, first off, you could use this as a reference to a lot of things, you know, like a very clear example, maybe like parasocial relationships, or like people that spend a bunch of money on streamers and shit, or just their idols in general. I mean, you could look at Miku and Teto as idols even. They could even be a meta commentary on like, well, it wouldn't even be like an over-consumerism thing, but you could easily in another song make that type of point, like, you know, because at the end of the day, there are also people that spend a hell of money on these two, but that's not neither here or there. I really like that, you know, that this dynamic still, and I just like all the different things it could apply to, or like, because I try to think whenever PinocchioP drops a song, it's like, what spurred him to think of this? And I'm like, am I thinking too deeply about it, or do you think he's looking at this current age where people practically, I don't know, they're doing what Miku's doing right here, with false promises of love and stuff. But I really like this hook as well. If I don't blindly believe, I'll go crazy, because, you know, I understand why people fall into these traps. You know, if they, you could also apply this to like religion and stuff, or not to compare, because this sounds comparing, like, and I'm not trying to, but even cults and stuff. People need something to believe in, whether it's just that the yoga class every Friday is going to come around, something constant in their lives that they can pour everything into, that helps them forget their troubles, or can actually, it can also be a good thing and help them overcome their troubles. If it's like exercise, I don't know, but a lot more times than not, or not necessarily more times than not, but a lot of times you'll see cases where it is unhealthy, and maybe it started good and then became unhealthy, but in this case it's blindly believing in Teto. But I really like that, because, you know, this happens especially with people who are mentally or like emotionally in a place that's weakened them, and they're vulnerable and they're getting taken advantage of, and they are too dependent at this point on that thing for their salvation, whether it is true or false, to kind of stop. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I don't know, to see otherwise. I don't know. But I'm talking about this. And I'm wondering, because she is saying don't believe what T says, unless that's just Teto saying that, but I think that's both of them. I wonder if by the end of the song she'll like say it herself and say something. I don't know. I'm interested to see where this goes with the development. And then, yeah, her defense, it's like, why? How am I the bad person for selling this? She's happy. Now, is it a real happiness, or is it their perception of happiness? Just like Monogatari said, sometimes the fake can, or like Fate said as well, like, is the fake just as real as the real thing? Is this false happiness given to her by this, what are we calling Teto here? I'm just going to say by this Teto. Is it worth the same because it is fake? Or is it worth less because it is fake? So she's like, you know, you're over here telling me I'm scamming her, but she's happy. So am I scamming her? And then, yeah, mentally, this is where it gets bad, because she's, you know, Miku, you need to stop spending all your money on Teto. This is bad. This is unhealthy behavior. Unhealthy? Teto tells me this is perfectly healthy. Well, yeah, of course the person that you're giving all your fucking financials and all your belief into is going to say it. So she's kind of getting groomed. Not in that way, but you know what I mean. And I like that. It's us against the world, you know? Oh, and hey, I didn't even actually read those lyrics yet. I was just focusing on how that sounded earlier. I really liked that. That kind of helps my point. Fake or real, can't tell this love apart. Exactly. So now she's questioning it. I like that. I like that a lot. No time to stop and think. Okay, so my initial interpretation of this is like, she's questioning it, no time to think, right? And then we go straight into dancing and Teto talking to her. It's like, so she's so smothered by this fake love, she doesn't even get a chance to question it or something? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, damn. Oh! Oh, stop it, so maybe good, maybe bad, I don't know. Oh, hold on, I'm stupid. So earlier, I forgot that the whole thing was T, probably for Teto. So when she said T stands for true, okay, so that was just like her answer, kind of. So is that her telling us T stands for true, now answer and dance? Like, so she was, okay, I see. I thought that was something else for a second, I think. But she stopped questioning here, and then here was like, nope, my answer is T stands for true. Gotcha. I was thinking of it literal T stands for true. I forgot about the Teto thing until just now. Crimson Lies is crazy. I get it, the colors, you know? Though. See now that she's pointing out that she was deceived, notice how she low-key doesn't look that happy. I'm trying to pull it back up. Like, and then I don't know if she's necessarily like super sad or anything, but you know, okay, she was happy, right? And now she looks like worried, like warning us, like, don't fall into the trap that I fell into. Don't believe this song. However, you could also make the case of her telling us not to believe this song, that maybe Teto's good after all. I don't know, I'm just kidding. I fucking love that song. I could talk about that for a fat minute. Teto's tuning, I was not sure what to expect from a PinocchioP Teto, but that is great. That is really great. Very smooth. I don't know how people feel about it. I know newer versions of synths generally, I feel like the perception hasn't been as good as some older ones, and like I feel like Teto might be one of them, but I don't know. I like Teto, no matter what, I guess, because I really like Teto. And yeah, I'm very happy to get to react to a song with Teto, actually, so that's nice. And it was PinocchioP, so that's also nice. I hope for once it seems like I actually did a proper reaction job. I was trying my best. I said, fuck it, we're not going to do 10,000 tangents today, because the intro was already a tangent. And it's PinocchioP. No matter what, I'm going to try to do my best to kind of get what's going on the first time. Although, more often than not, I listen to the song a bazillion times, and randomly 2 years later, a line clicks with me that I didn't realize before, and I'm like, shit, I'm a dumbass. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, though. I know I fucking did. That was hella good and eye-opening. And I can't wait to delve back into the song, because this is going to be my personality for the next month. I am going to be, well, I don't know, am I going to be the blind follower or the false leader? That's the question. That is the question. Do I want to be Teto or Miku? I do have a Miku cosplay, but I want to do a better one. However, maybe before that I do Teto. However, the fucking Teto gods made it so cosplaying is a lot harder because of her hair. So we'd have to find a Teto with easier hair. I don't know. I'm, like I said, stop tangenting. So I'm ending the video. Hope you have a wonderful day. And goodbye. And subscribe. Peace.